Meanwhile, dozens of fires are raging up and down the West Coast, including the Bobcat Fire burning above the San Gabriel foothills. And CBS 2's Cara Finnstrom is live in Arcadia with a push to protect the homes there. Cara, good morning.
Good morning, DeMarco. We have been seeing one air attack after another along the ridges just above us. Tough to see because there is so much smoke up in the air, but there is fresh smoke rising just on the other side. I spoke with an Angeles Forest spokesperson just a few moments ago. He tells us this fire is a continued threat to homes here and is urging folks to listen to and follow all evacuation orders.
I knew we were supposed to get some Santa Ana winds that were going to really whip this thing up, and they never materialized. So I thought, good, we're safe here. And all of a sudden, the mountains were just ablaze.
One street now separates John Matheny from the evacuation zone ordered yesterday as the Bobcat Fire raged closer to homes. Hundreds of folks in Arcadia and Sierra Madre were urged to leave. Overnight, the Angeles National Forest released video of aggressive nighttime airdrops, as well as the burn and dozer operations taking place just above Arcadia. Crews are clearing out fuel, hoping to create a line of protection between homes and destructive flames. Matheny fears the beautiful wilderness areas he's hiked with his sons will never be the same.
The thing that breaks my heart is that there's some old trees up there that have never been burned that are gone now.
This map shows the intense burn continuing at both ends of the Bobcat Fire. Crews say in addition to protecting all the foothill communities just south of it, Monrovia, Bradbury, Pasadena, and Altadena remain under evacuation warnings. They'll also stay focused on keeping flames away from Mount Wilson. The other big worry, heavy, hazardous smoke. Neighbors say they've been threatened by fires before, but have never seen the air quality so bad for so long. Matheny escaped it by heading to the coast yesterday, then realized how fortunate he was to have his home to return to.
So far, I feel real lucky.
All right, giving you another look at the top of the mountains here just behind Arcadia. Fire crews say the cooler weather we've seen over the past few days has helped with their firefight, but they continue to be concerned about the possibility of some winds. And they say this fire has really been driven by terrain, the really steep slopes that go up the sides of these hills. So again, urging everyone to not become complacent because this has gone on for so many days now, more than 7, but to stay alert and pay attention to those evacuation orders. DeMarco?
That is the best advice from our firefighters. Cara, thank you very much. And Suzanne and Danny, I was actually reading on CAL FIRE's website, more than 16,000 firefighters are fighting these fires across the state. That's a lot of people on the ground and in the air.